What's up guys, Uzku here. Today I went to my locals. I got pretty tired of playing Monarchs at every tournament I went to. As much as I love the deck, playing the same thing over and over again feels a bit stale. Um, so I thought, well, I managed to get 3 card Demise really ridiculously cheap and had the Klee um, stuff just knocking around because I played it when it came out. So I decided to put together Qlimise for Shiggles, um, and I played it and I pissed a lot of people off, and I came first. So I thought I'd share with you the deck. Came first out of 17, 18 people, I think. It's by no means complete, and you'll see why as I go through a deck list. Um, I'll go through my matchups and stuff at the end, and I'll include like a little annotation or something up here. If you just want to skip to that, then feel free. Okay, so I played the one scout, continuous advantage, absolutely amazing. Monolith, it's not bad. I didn't really resolve it that much. I think I resolved it twice over the tournament. Only once was for 2 cards, but it's pretty much just there to make the summoners not dead once you get to your scout. That's the reason I played it, pretty much. Double stealth. Um, this is for pressuring through back row and things that will normally negate your shit. One shell. This is for dealing incredible amounts of damage when they've got an open board. And then 2 carrier and 2 helix to finish off the monsters. Pretty low monster count, just because of card demise. If you're not really aware what these do, when they're tributed, carrier bounces a monster, helix pops a spell trap. Right, for the spells, triple card demise. This card's pretty insane. I did play a few games where I didn't see it and still won. But it definitely gets you to your floodgates a lot faster. Triple summoners art. I don't really like playing 3 searches for 2 targets, but it's mainly just in here so you get to your scout as quickly as humanly possible. Triple duality because you don't really special summon that much. You sort of have 2 very distinct turns, like 2 types of turns. There are turns where they're control and aggression turns. So control turns you'll be playing duality and demise, setting background stuff, and then your aggression turns when you've used up all of these. Your opponent's probably not got a lot out because of not being able to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And then you play Pendulum Summon and go. One upstart. 2 neck values. This was fucking amazing. Probably MVP Floodgate. Absolutely amazing. 2 Monarch Stormforth. This is really good because I got first turn Refuged a lot, and both times, well, two times I had this, and the other time I had Raigeki that sided in. So that's pretty beefy. Because Refugee is pretty good against this deck if going first, because you don't want your Qlimise bottomless. And then just 1 sacrifice. Earth traps. 2 Soul Transition, reactive draw card. It's pretty fucking good. 2 Warlords. This is great in theory against meta. I didn't really play against a lot of meta. I don't think I actually resolved this all day. So, and you'll see why in my matchups, but Theory good card, practice not so good. 2 Magic Grain, again this is amazing. Excellent for Twin Twisters. Negated like a polymerization, negated like one of the master change cards. It's amazing. 2 drowning, 1 quaking. This would be a 3rd drowning. I don't have 3. Bottomless, TT, Vanities, Skill Drain, Warning. No strikes, because I don't have any strikes. Again, this is why the deck is incomplete. I'd probably take out like Bottomless and Torrential for strikes, but I don't have them, so. Clipper Launch, this is amazing. This is kind of like Frost Blast and Monarchs. It's really good at 1. Really, really good at 1. I wouldn't play it at more than 1. Climate Change, this is kind of a safety net. I don't think I actually resolved it, I didn't really need to. The one time I went Scout, search this, set this, he then banished the Scout with the card effect, so it was pretty useless. No Recreate, because I thought I had one. I apparently don't have one. I searched through all my commons, and I must have accidentally gotten rid of it when I got rid of my bulk commons. Yeah, that should be 40 cards. Fingers crossed. Extra deck, I'm just gonna flick through it. I didn't even go into it. It's pretty much just stuff you might be able to make at some point. I think the one thing you do probably need in here is Paladin, just in case you have like 2 normal summoned Qlimise. Go into this, get your Scout. Yeah, not much to say about that. Side deck, 2 Prohibition. That's went in against pretty much everything. If I didn't really know like one thing I wanted to hit, then it would either go against like Twin Twister, or like one guy's playing Dark Bribe, so I just put this first turn, and yeah, then I could set Scout in safety. Dark Hole Raigeki, just clear shit off the board. Space. Clip. Clip went in to give me a bit of extra speed in matchups where I side out Necro Valley. Triple Restrict is pretty good. Because Restrict, while it does annoy you, it annoys other decks more. Because you can still have fairly big bodies without tributing, whereas most other tribute decks don't. 2 huge rev for Twin Twister and that Fluffle that destroys lots of things. The Tiger, that's what I used it against today. 3rd Rivalry and double Imperial. Alright, so now I'm going to ramble on about my matchups, so if you're just here for the deck list, you might want to stop listening. Round 1 was against Hero. Game 1, he went first, made Dark Claw, set some back row. My hand was pretty good. If he didn't have Dark Claw, I had like Demise, Duality and stuff. I just couldn't really do an awful lot, so I kind of lost that one fairly quickly. Then games 2 and 3 I won, just negating stuff at the right times. Don't think Dark Law touched the board again. Round 2, Tellarknights. Not a lot to say, really. It was just kind of a helmet game, and I helmeted harder. Round 3 was against the Morphages. Yeah, the Morphages kind of did the usual Morphage thing and locked me out of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For like a turn or two, and then I won. Game 2 is pretty funny. He did the usual thing of like putting 2 pendulum scales up and having a monster, and I just flipped restrict so he couldn't pay the upkeep cost, and most of his cards went. So that was a 2-0. Round 4 I was against the Ruri Raptors. I think he got fairly bad hands, because he never made Ultimate Falcon once. It's quite funny actually, after I 2-0'd him, we were still like not even halfway into the time in the round. So we played just another fun game. And he got like double Ultimate Falcon against me. Really, really happy that didn't happen. And the game's mad. Destroyed me. And then the final round was against Fluffle. My hand, like first game, was absolutely fucking jank. I ended up just getting poked down by the little Fluffles. Because I had the floodgates so I couldn't summon the big ones. But also just didn't draw any monsters at all. I just got poked down, and by the time I did draw a monster, he drew out some floodgates and just destroyed me. Then game 2 and 3, I just made him exhaust all of his resources and then made a big pendulum summon and kill him. So yeah, that's how I won locals with lots of skill playing Clifford Demise. Lots of skill required for this deck. Don't think I'll be playing much over the summer, although hopefully sort of September, October I'll start going to a new locals, and hopefully by then we'll have the Cyber Angel stuff, because that's the deck I want to play. I'm starting to like amass the stuff for it now, so I've got pretty much everything I need. So I just need, Ben 10 and Sanctuary. So yeah, I look forward to that. It looks like a lot of fun. I'm beginning to ramble now. So this has been Uzku, signing out.